Hello everyone, hope all are fine and safe. So today we are going to see the continuation of the before video, Unit 5 Elements of Marketing, Chapter 13 Concepts of Marketing and Marketer. In this class we will especially see about the classification of market on the basis of commodities or goods, on the basis of economics and on the basis of transactions. So let's move on to the chapter. So first we will see on the basis of commodities or goods. Commodity market. So what is a commodity market? A commodity market is a place where produced goods or consumption of goods are bought and sold. So in this paragraph you have to especially see the word produced goods or consumption goods. They have not specified the word services. So commodity market especially deals or only deals with goods. Okay, so next it is broadly divided into three categories: produced exchange market, manufactured goods market and bullion market. So let us first see produce exchange market. What is produce exchange market? It is an organized market where commodities or agricultural produce are bought and sold on wholesale basis. So in produce exchange market, only a well organized structure, or in a city, these kind of markets only takes place in a city or a well organized structure. So certain rules are there for the buyers and sellers in this market, and particular type of commodity that is related to agricultural goods or produced goods or any produced commodities, or especially agricultural goods, that too on wholesale basis are taking place in this commodity. The transaction is taking place on a wholesale basis. So example of such market is wheat exchange market of Hapur and the cotton exchange market of Bombay, etc. So next is manufactured goods market. What is manufactured goods market? These type of market especially deals only with manufacturing goods, that is manufactured goods from directly from the factory. So examples of such market are leather goods, manufactured machinery, etc. The leather exchange market at Kanpur is also one of the example. So third type is bullion market. This type of market deals with purchase or sale of goods of gold and silver. So this type of market especially deals only with goods like gold, silver, especially like jewelries, all kind of things related to gold and silver. So example of such market is bullion markets of Mumbai, Kolkata, Kanpur, etc. So second type on the basis of commodities or goods is capital market. So what is capital market? In today's lifestyle, right, in each stage finance is really needed. The need is increasing, so such needs are met by these capital markets. So there are again three types in capital market. So first one is money market. What is money market? These money market lends money on short term basis. They give short term securities for us. Okay, so short term finances, very short term finances for industries, banks, government agencies and financial intermediates are met by money markets. So second subdivision in capital market is foreign exchange market. What is foreign exchange market? This word we have heard it somewhere else. Yes, it's exports and imports, right? So it is actually an international market where in this type of market is especially helps exporters and importers for changing their currency, that is like converting Indian rupee into a foreign currency. If you're selling it to USA into dollars, right? So vice versa, changing the dollars into Indian rupees. So foreign exchange market especially helps whom? Exporters and importers. Yeah. So third one, the stock market. What is a stock market? This is a market where sale and purchase of debentures, shares, bonds, etc. of any companies takes place in this market. Okay, so this is also known as security market. You have a security over your money, right? Shares, you get some income out of it. So security market is another name of the stock market. So examples of such market are stock exchanges of Mumbai, Kolkata, Chennai, etc. So stock exchange is very famous in Mumbai and Kolkata. So next, let us move on to the next basis, on the basis of economics. On the basis of economics, we have two topics. First one is perfect and the second one is imperfect. So perfect market is something which deals with same goods or services, note the point, same goods or services at same cost or price. It can be any goods, but they all are very same. Okay, a market is said to be perfect if it satisfies the following condition. There are 5 conditions. Let us see what are they. Large number of buyers and sellers are there. Prices should be uniform throughout the market. Yeah, as I said, same prices, so prices should be uniform throughout the market. Buyers and sellers have perfect knowledge of the market, so they know what is there in the market, who are their competitors, who are their buyers, they know everything, so they have perfect knowledge. Fourth one is goods can be moved from one place to another without any restrictions, because they all deal with the same type of commodity, so transportation is very easier. Fifth one is the goods are identical or homogeneous. Identical and homogeneous mean the same, so as I said, they deal with same goods or services, right? So the fifth point indicates it, the goods are identical or homogeneous. And there's a very important point given in the given below. It says that these type of market nowadays are very rarely found. Okay, so next moving on to the second market, imperfect market. Imperfect market is the straight opposite of the perfect market, just like their words. So an imperfect markets have different goods and services at different cost. Some same natured goods can be found, but they are not they are not identical, but they are similar. Okay, so let us see what is an imperfect market and what are the conditions for imperfect market. Products are similar but are not identical, as I said earlier. Prices are not uniform, yeah, because different goods are transacted, so prices are obviously not the same. There is lack of communication, and there is restriction on the movement of goods. So next, moving on to the fourth type of fourth classification of markets. It's on the basis of transaction. You have again two subtopics, spot market and future market. So what is spot market? Same as the word tells, spot market is you give the money in the spot itself, and the delivery also takes place at the same time. The goods are immediately exchanged for cash, or the delivery takes place at the same time immediately. So in such a market, goods are exchanged and the physical delivery of goods takes place immediately. Future markets. What are future markets? It's the straight opposite of spot market. It's like a credit sales. Future market is in which contracts are made. The price will be given in the future, or the delivery will be made in the future. So it's like first delivery takes place and the price will be given in the future, or vice versa. Maybe like price given first and delivery in the future. The dealing and settlement takes place on different dates. So we have till now saw 3 classification on the basis of goods, on the basis of economics, and on the basis of transaction. I hope everyone are clear with what is taught today, and thank you so much.